Alright guys, so I was watching a YouTube video the other day, and it was Backfire. If you guys ever heard of Backfire, but I came across one of his videos, the last video he posted there, and it was he was talking about, he had a guy that was trolling him, saying that he could shoot comfortably out to 600 yards. So he actually flew the guy in, and guy brought his gun and whatnot, and basically went out, and the guy showed his skill level and whatever. But the whole premise of the video was to see if 600 yards is an ethical distance to shoot. And here in northeast Wyoming, we have really wide open spaces. It's not like the East Coast where you just have some farm fields and then a lot of timber, a lot of thick, heavy woods. Out here in Wyoming, it's all open. So shooting long distance, when I say long distance, 600 yards for this case, the video got me interested. I'm a hunting guide here in northeast Wyoming, and I've been guiding for about 13 years now. And over the course of 13 years, I've had, I would have to say, probably 75 to 85% of the hunters that I take, they use my rifle to shoot longer than what they're comfortable shooting. Most guys that we get from the East Coast, their comfortable range is 200 to 300 yards at the max. And when you get out here in Wyoming, you know, 500 yard shot is kind of, it could happen a lot. You know, sometimes you just can't get any closer because of how open it is. So anyway, I watched that video and I started questioning how would I do in this competition. So I'm calling this the Backfire shooting competition out to 600 yards. And so what I got is, I'm not going elaborate as he did, but I got 20 of these water jugs, and I am going to put them out at different random distances, and I'm going to shoot my rifle, which I'll show you here in a second. But I wanted to see how I would do in that shooting competition under the conditions that I guide in, which is here in northeast Wyoming. Our elevation here is 4,500 feet above sea level. So I'm interested to see how I'll do in this competition. I wanted to go over the rifle that I use. This is my guide rifle. Just like the guy in the video, I shoot a factory Tikka T3 Superlight with the fluted barrel. On top, I have a Huskamaw scope. It's a 5-20 blue diamond scope, and I also have a custom turret cut for this rifle for the factory ammo that I use, which is Hornady Precision Hunter 162 grain ELDX. This ammo with this gun, I found, as far as factory goes, is a great combination for me and for my shooting out here at these different ranges. This is what I go with. This is what I use. Not a custom gun by any means, but this is my standard guide rifle that I use, and that about 75 to 85% of my hunters use also when I'm guiding them. So anyway, I'm going to go get the target set up, the jug set up, and we will go from there. Up. I got 20 1-gallon water jugs out there, and I got a box of shells, 20 shells. I'm gonna show you guys my rifle here. Gives you guys a nice close-up view of it. I got that tape. I put that tape over the muzzle for when I'm hunting in Alaska. My spotting scope, Koa. That's the TSN 883 or 884, whatever the straight body is. But yeah, Tikka T3 rifle. Factory ammo. I'm gonna range it, and I'll tell you what the range is, and then I will film the shot. 20 shells, brand new box. First one's 154 yards. Second one is 198 yards. The third one is 256 yards. So the fourth one's 264 yards. The next one's 270 yards. The one I just shot at was actually right there. And I hit it. I didn't have it in the right scope. But anyway, I'm going to go up to that one there. That was my fault. But I did hit it. There it is. It's 270 yards. Let's go back to that one. Alright, the next one's 294 yards, the one I have it on now. That was 294. Let's go to that one there. That one is 304. That one there, the one to the left of it was, that one's 297. All right. That one right there. I didn't shoot. $327 yards. All right, I'm not stopping this. We're gonna keep on going. So the next one, let me see if that's one right there I missed or I didn't shoot at. Yeah, I got one more. 339 yards. There she be right there. $339 yards. Well, looked like I knocked that one over. Hit it. All right, guys, let's keep going here. I shot 2, 4, 6, 8. Shot 10 shots so far. don't know how I missed that one, or how I didn't see that one. All right, guys. What did I say, 325? 324 yards. And like I said, when I went out there, I just, you know, randomly put them different places, so. All right, guys, here we go. Oh, I missed it. I missed that one. I don't know how I missed it, but I did. So, it's all right. It is what it is. Let's keep going. I'm gonna go out to the further ones. I couldn't tell. I looked like I shot right to the side of it, but I don't know. All right, next one is 508 yards. Right there. .508. .508. Missed that one. Couldn't tell where. Barrel's getting a little bit warm. I'm not gonna shoot at that one again. I'm gonna go out to this one that's 530. 530. Oh man, missed that one. I'm not sure. I don't want to stop it and look back at it. .560. Not sure where I'm hitting, but I don't care. I'm gonna keep doing the challenge here. I shot at that one already. Let's shoot at this one hanging in a tree here. .522 on this next one. Missed that one. I got 5 more shots. The barrel's pretty hot. All right, so I've been shooting for 22 minutes straight. I just stopped it. I've missed every target. Now I haven't looked at the footage, so I'm not sure how far I'm missing, how far off, but I hit everything from 300 yards and in, and there's a big dip there, and so the next targets out are all around 500 to 600 yards. So, but maybe I'll let that barrel cool down a little bit. Like I said, I don't know where I'm hitting. No excuses. It is what it is. I'm gonna let the barrel cool down here, see if it makes a difference, and then I'll start. I have 5 shells left. I'm gonna try to hit some of them 500-yard ones and see if I can kill any of them. So anyway, hope you guys like this video, like this content. My name's Eric from Guided. If you do like it, please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. This is kind of just some fun stuff I like to do. I saw that video on Backfire and I wanted to test my ability, and I don't know how far I'm missing these things, but I could be way off. I might not be way off. I'm not sure. But like I said, I shot 15 rounds over the course of about 17 minutes. So I'm going to let this barrel cool down here, and I'll get back at you here in a few minutes when this thing cools down. All right, guys. So while that barrel was cooling down, I went back and looked at the footage, and I wanted to see where exactly I was hitting, see how close I was hitting or how far off I was hitting. And it looked like I was hitting slightly to the right of those targets, or of those jugs. And so and I don't know if it was the barrel, the heat of the barrel, or if it was just me pulling it. But all right, guys, so I let the barrel cool down here for maybe 10 minutes or so, and it's nice and cool. And so I am going to shoot my last 5 rounds, and I'm going to shoot at a couple of those, the closer, like when I say closer, 522 or whatever. I'll give you the range here. I'm going to shoot 3 at the closest 3 that are at 500 and some, and then I'm going to shoot the last 2 at the furthest ones. So anyway, here, let's see what we can do. All right, guys, so that one between the trees there is 508. Barrel's cooled down. All right, guys, 508 between the trees. All right, I hit that one. So we're gonna go, next one's 522, the one that's hanging on the limb there, 522. So let's see if I can hit that one. All right, hit that one. 3 more shots, guys. Let's see. $532. So I'm gonna go over to that one right there. $532. I missed that one. I don't know where I hit, so let me look here. The barrel's warming up a little bit. Let it cool down just a little bit here. I'm gonna let it cool down here for a minute, another minute or two, and I think that I'm coming close enough to these jugs, looking at the footage when I review it, that the animals would have been a lethal hit. But beside the point, I think this is turning out good. It's actually a good practice. It really is. This scenario is an awesome practice for an upcoming hunting season, and I hope more people do this challenge. I do, because it really makes you aware of, you know, your equipment. It makes you more in tune with shooting. It gets you, you know, you're honing your skills is what you're doing. So the biggest thing is having a rock solid rest, and that's what I always tell my hunters. You know, with this bag and the pack and then the rear bag, you know, that's all you could do. I mean that's just the number one, is having a rock solid rest when you're shooting at animals, you know, out to these ranges. And if you don't have a good rest, definitely don't chance it. You don't want to wound an animal. So yeah, this barrel, it's about cool. It's just slightly warm, not much. Fun video. It's been fun making this, and hope you guys enjoy it. My name's Eric from Guided. Please hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys been here before, welcome back. If this is your first time, thanks for watching. So 627 yards. This is the furthest target that we got right here. All right, guys, let's send it. We're just gonna send it, as old Larry Enticer would say. Here we go, 627. All right, it looks like I hit right over it, like just over it. I'm gonna try one more shell at that, guys. There we go, baby. Hope you guys got that. My last round. I watched the footage from the second to the last shot. I was slightly high. I adjusted one click down. I am going to pull this camera off here so you guys can see how far that is, because my spotting scope, it won't zoom out any further. So let me show you. So you see that black line right there that thing was on? You guys can see there's that. There it is right there in the middle. That's how far away I am. Oh, there we are. Awesome, guys. That makes me happy. I finished on a good note. If you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to comment. Like I said, this is a factory rifle, factory scope, factory factory ammo. So I'm very, very pleased with this. Like I said, I was missing those other targets, but it wasn't by much. I'm gonna put it all out there. Hope you guys like it. Is 600 yards, can it be done? Yes. Is it ethical with the right setup? Yes. Did I miss? Yes. Am I the best shot ever? No. I am not claiming to be. I'm a redneck from the hills, guys, that likes to shoot. Me personally, didn't feel that I needed to spend $5,000 on a rifle and get a custom rifle. Will it shoot better? Yes. If I reloaded, would I shoot better? Yes. But for factory, I think 600 yards is doable. So, all right, guys. Anyway, I'm wrapping this video up. Hope you guys liked it. Stay tuned for more. If you guys liked that video, hit that like and subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. And we will see you next week.